What's up, everybody? Let's begin nice and quick because there's much to do. Actually, I gotta check out AQ. You know, let me get the tweet out real quick though, and then yeah, we will get started with all of that goodness. I know I'm a little bit late tonight. Wasn't that bad though. 7 minutes. I mean, come on, that ain't that bad. I would just be given a warning. I wouldn't be fired, right? Unless I did it all the time, which, alright, I do it all the time. I'd probably be fired. But anyway, YouTube ain't firing me. Let's get the tweet. Just at Marvel Champions. Listen. Normally, I'm not the biggest fan of war. But in this case, I'm hungry for more shards. Bring on the next season. Oh no! Okay. Tweet. And whoa, hold the freaking phone. Did Andrew M just send over 20 for the slap? That might be the biggest slap amount I've ever seen. Hold on, I need to prepare myself. Andrew, you need to prepare yourself, because it's coming and you can't stop it. Here we oh no. Try it again. Dude, I kept laughing too much now. Damn it. Oh my god. Andrew, I can't believe that you entrusted me with the slap of all slaps. And I am here disappointing. Oh, okay, we just got the tweet out. Okay, whoa, Andrew. Let's pretend all that didn't happen. Slap. Oh my goodness. Oh, the embarrassment continues today. My word. Andrew, thank you very much, dude. No amount of preparation can prepare me for that slap. Never mind, he missed. Yeah. Oh boy. All right. Seriously, thank you very much though. We had a couple of others real quick. Extinct, signing over, Bucked. Saying, sup BG, got ghost from compensation rewards. Tried pushing for Cav, but got destroyed by crossbones. Dang, dude. Ghost can do that fight, but just pulling Ghost might not have enough practice to fully get the strategy down and stuff like that. A little bit more time, a little bit more practice. I'm sure you got it. You know what I mean? But thank you, dude. Taylor Boss also sent it over $1, saying, "Holy donos." Yeah, holy donos indeed. Taylor, thank you very much, dude. Thanos sent over 2, saying, "I failed you." Thanos, you did not fail me. It's okay. It is okay, man. It's gonna be all right. I just need to get some more shards, but it's gonna be all right. But thank you, dude. And Torrance sending over 25 as well. Say, dude, what in the generosity tonight? I just duped my 6-star Magneto. Thank goodness for the buff. Yes, dude. Yes. Thank goodness this dude is finally getting buffed. Both of them. Finally getting buffed. So, yeah, man. Congrats. Future congrats, at least. But dude, thank you very much for the super generous 25. Let me turn on the auto thing. It'll update in a moment. Thank you, dude. Okay, let's begin. I actually have to hop into Alliance Quest before I do anything. I might be holding people up. Last time I checked in, I put in a solid effort, took off maybe 40-ish% on Sasquatch, maybe 50% even, and someone else came and cleaned it up. That dude is stacked, dude. He's got so much health as the mini boss. Sasquatch took over for map 7. I think I have to go up here. Yeah, this is Acid Wash. Okay. Alright, cool. So we just gotta do one fight, because then the rest of it is gonna be linked. So, yeah, I'm not holding anybody up, but still, I want to get this done so that whenever the other person, my kind of partner in crime for this path, wakes up or whatever, they can just get right into it. Alright, so this fight, just Acid Wash and Safeguard. Dude, I wouldn't be able to do more than a percentage of damage with King Groot anyway, so that's fine. That is fine. Alright. Give me one sec here, too. I know lots of people probably putting in some very interesting messages in the chat. I saw a long one from MSD. I'm sorry, man. I can't read it at the moment. Let me get through this fight. This cap. This actually, I could heal off this guy if I just hit him while he's blocking. There we go. Oh, look at this, that double heal going now. It's a beautiful thing. I'm not done healing. Actually, I can't really heal anymore because it'll take away my fury. All right, come on, bud. I guess I should be parrying him some more. Need to play a little bit more aggressively. I was too slow. I can't even use my special 2. I need to wait for my healing to be done. So that way my poisons can actually deal more damage. Okay, we'll back off for right now. Got a parry. Send the L2. Dude, I was hitting the L2 like crazy. And it wasn't activating. Ah, come on, man. Now I'm gonna time out in this fight, I think. That's annoying. Very annoying. I was spamming the crap out of it. Alright, well, whatever. Bring it back around. Get this guy to throw an L1 so that I can be aggressive. Screw it, we'll start now. Wait, does he have limber? Is that what's going on here? Did I just now realize that this guy has limber? I think he does. Ah, son of a... So I can't just parry. Alright, I'm an idiot. I might be able to finish this out still. Not even kidding. I did not realize that this guy likely has limber. If I can get 2 L2s off, I can get some Furies going too. I need that. Okay. Might still have this. Aggressive here. Need you to send that L2, buddy. Running. Clock's running. Clock is ticking. Come on, buddy. Come on. Okay, good. Excellent. Oh, we got a couple of Furies, too. This is good. This is real good news. Let's pop these. 6 Furies, 2 poisons. Let's go. The buzzard beater. Woo! We did it. My goodness. Okay. Whew. King Groot. I need to read nodes, apparently. All right. Corey sent over $1 saying, Brian, how the hell are you? What was that? I couldn't hear you. Oh, that's good. What? I'm fine as well, but enough about you. I was playing with my man thing thinking about you earlier, and when I finished, I got... What? I got post man thing clarity, and it's your birthday. I don't even know what to say to this, Corey. What is happening, dude? I feel like Lakers Bodyguard has completely taken over control of your body and soul at this point. It's the only explanation. Thank you very much for the buck. Jay Beds also sent it over too, saying, Brian, I need your advice. So I have Hitmonkey at rank 2. What would he be a viable option to use for a Legends run? Debated for a while on if it's possible. I actually don't know. I want to say no, just because of how tight it actually is to get Legends. But I don't really have experience with the champion. Can he keep up with the likes of Corvus and Ghost? I don't have any real experience with him. What I'd recommend doing is just pop into a quest and kind of run a little test. Just see how much damage you deal off the first couple of hits, and compare that to a video of someone using a 6-star boosted Corvus or Ghost or something like that. Because I actually don't know anything about the champ. I know he has some guaranteed crits, but I thought there was a little bit of a setup to it. Maybe I'm wrong, and maybe he can compete with those champs. If anyone else wants to chime in, weigh in on it, if you guys have experience with Hitmonkey. But yeah, man, I don't have any real experience with the guy. Fun fact, Venom the Duck invented dinosaurs, but was soon encumbered by worrisome fears that they might evolve and become more powerful than himself. That's why he sent an asteroid to the Earth to extinct them. Wow, dude, Venom the Duck. Today I learned Venom the Duck is actually a brutal slaughterer of dinosaurs. My goodness. He created and he destroyed, just like that. But I was really embarrassed when my girlfriend caught me playing with my nephew's train set, so I threw a bedsheet over it. Hold on, I'm getting destroyed. I think I managed to cover my tracks. Ugh, Tom. Oh, you sent over a super chat. I was actually reading that before I saw the super chat. I was all scrolled up. Boo, man. Covered your tracks, really, dude? Sergio sending over 9 of them MXs. Sergio, thank you, dude. Where's your last beats. One at? I don't see it. I'll have to give me a second on that one. Go back and find that in a moment. Thanos sent it over 5 as well, saying you would have gotten that ghost, by the way, if Loki didn't give me the fake space stone. Damn it, dude. So this is all the blame on Loki, huh? That son of a B-Manny, dude. Oh wait, where it is. Tweet. I'm confused because of the mail info about new Herald special event. Uh-oh. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to tell you much about this because I haven't done the new special event yet. Where is it? Oh, here we go. This. So we weren't supposed to be able to get as many rewards as we wanted every day, as long as we had Galactus' favor. I'm not even sure what to say, but it seems like get as many rewards as we wanted. Did you think you were going to be able to run it like an infinite number of times and just keep getting more and more and more and more rewards? Because I know there's no way Kabam would allow that, but I don't know if there was something else going on that I'm not understanding of your tweet. Because I haven't done the quest yet. So yeah, man. Sorry, I can't really say. But yeah, there's no way Kabam would let you just run it over and over and get repeat rewards like that. BG, imagine if the T-Rex was still a thing, by far the most dominant land predator of all time. Not to mention one of the biggest and strongest dinosaurs to ever exist. Just been on a dino binge. Wow, I was wondering where this was going, and apparently just into dinosaurs. Okay, I understand. Did you just recently watch Jurassic Park or something? What sent you down the dino spiral? Papacante, am I saying that name correctly? Send over Buck saying happy birthday, BG. Everyone be sure to say happy birthday. Thing is though, it's not my birthday, but thank you. Thank you very much anyway. You guys are nuts. Thank you, dude. J Matt sending over Buck saying with suicides, he is at 6k mediums and 4k lights unboosted. Boosted and not running any other balls to walls attack masteries. He was doing 10k and 6k with full attack synergy as well. Okay, at first that number didn't sound great, but with the boosts, I mean, Corvus does that unboosted though. Corvus hits 10k mediums unboosted. So I don't know, man. You might be able to pull it off, but I think you'd be at a slight disadvantage. And because of how tight all those times are, any disadvantage could mean the difference between, you know, getting the top 100 time and not. So I don't know if it's possible. I really don't. If you're willing to use the resources to try, then it'd be interesting. It'd be interesting for sure, but it is a lot of resources just to use on Heroic and Master. Max boosting and a whole bunch of energy refills and all that. So, I don't know, man. Kind of hesitant to tell you to go for it because, like I said, I think it will be a little bit of a disadvantage. But if you do go for it, good luck, man. Rip93 Ford also said an 05 rip. Thank you, dude. Saying quickly popping in before I hit the sack. Have a good friend, bud. Is that good night? Is that the typings of a tired Rip ready for bed? Rip, thank you very much though, dude. Definitely appreciate it as always. Have a good night, man. Corvus is Corvus BG. No one can touch the Crit King. Yeah, I guess. I mean, I think Ghost can though, is the thing. Like Ghost and Corvus, they seem to be number 1 and number 2, and I'm honestly not even sure in which order. Because with Ghost, you don't even need to parry, right? Technically, that's faster. I don't know. But yeah, I mean, Corvus, he is on another level. He definitely is. Alright, let's keep this grind going. By the way, if you guys have not seen my 6-star opening, there will be some spoilers as I eventually work my way down to the new 6 stars. So, if you're in here without seeing the opening, and you don't want to be spoiled, if you want to be spoiled, I don't care. But, if you don't want to be spoiled, then you want to go check out the video first. BG, what are your thoughts on Unawakened Darkhawk? Alright, so Darkhawk, he still has some assets to him. He's a robot, which means he's got the immunities. He's good against Omega Red. If you need a just a robot champion for something like that. He's got some good synergies. These are all very positive things that I'm saying so far about an unawakened champion, right? But that's kind of where it ends. Darkhawk, he's a balanced champ. He's not one of those like super OP type champions. When you have him and he's fully awakened, he hits really hard and packs enough utility to be a very solid, useful champion. But he is balanced around being awakened and being high sig. He gains a lot of attack and other utility through his awaken ability. So unawakened, he doesn't quite hold up to the likes of someone like Sentinel, who Sentinel, all, you know, he's going to build his analysis awakened or not. He just builds them a little bit slower or something like that, right? But his max potential is still there. Whereas Darkhawk, you know, he's going to fall behind in that type of situation. Along with other robots too. So like Guillotine 2099 is going to be better unawakened. A bunch of champions are going to be better unawakened. He's kind of a backup immunity option, I would say, as an unawakened champ. With good synergies. I can't say it enough, man. I feel like Darkhawk synergies don't get used enough. By myself even, because I really like to use Venom for a lot of quests. And his synergy with Venom is pretty stellar. Awesome. Brenton sending over to Brenton, thank you very much, saying guy who invented Door Knocker got a Nobel Prize. Oh, Brenton. Another one in Tom's army, huh? Let me send you a message. You tell Tom. Brenton, you tell Tom that I told you. Boo. Boo. Thank you very much for the 2, but boo. Wait, hold on. I wanted to see, was there any ever clarification from Sergio? Hold on. About the whole side quest thing, or did anyone else weigh in on that? I'm sure somebody else did, but I didn't see any of those messages. Because yeah, I have not done the side quest yet. Let me see. You take someone. Oh, never mind. Okay. All right. I don't really, there's probably some comments clarifying things. Sorry, I missed them. I tried to find them, but it's a bug BG. Okay. Okay. I'm telling Laura. Don't tell Laura. We don't need to go there. Come on, Tom. Let's keep this between us. We're all friends here. Just keep it between us. By the way, the free 1K insider points for our code for MCFC is Blaze. Ooh, okay. Hey, speaking of Marvel Insider, 5 revives available this month. So guess who's gonna be signing up for that? Guess who may be coordinating those revives into another Abyss run? If you guessed MSD, you are right. He's going back in. He's not done. No. Yeah, I don't know. I am probably gonna try to plan the next Abyss run around those 5 revives. I don't want to fully commit to it because I mean it's just 5 revives. It's not like it's 105 revives. It's not like it's gonna be the wait, 10? 5 for each package? What? I looked at both packages. There was revives in both? Oh, hold on. Okay, that's another story. If we're getting 10 free revives, then I probably will just be going in. Hold on though. After this round, I'm gonna go check that in-game mail again. Because that is a big deal. 5 was already pretty good, but 10? Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. BG, do you still use spreadsheets for your account? I kind of. I don't update them until I make like an updated video on them. It just became too much to work on to keep updated. It's just too much. Each favor is 1 entry. Right now the quest can only be completed once per day, not per entry. The entries are the limited calendar items, so people entering twice a day lose rewards. Oh, that's what's going on. Okay, so you can do. Okay, now I understand. Thank you very much for the clarification. GTA, the cashier, started laughing as she rang up my total. I told her it wasn't nice to laugh at my expense. Ugh. Dysentery Joe, come on, man. Boo. Boo. Thanos sent over a buck saying, when will you open your 5s, BG? When the dual class crystals come in. I'm not sure what I want to go for. Maybe I should just go for Aegon. I may do that. There's other champions I want to go for as well, of course, but at this point, maybe that's my best bet. Just go for Aegon. This way I can, on my next path, have an easier time in the Abyss and just move on with it. Forget about the 6-star or something. Okay, hold on. Let me check this in-game mail. I didn't even read this stuff, but I did read the Marvel Insider one. Oh my goodness, it is in both packages. Yeah, I'm not even kidding. I read this looking for revives, and I thought there was only revives in the second one. I don't know how I missed it. That's crazy. But okay. I will be getting both of these. Let me see. When does it Okay, if redeemed, these exclusive rewards will be delivered to your Marvel Contest of Champions account between 9/13 and 9/18. Now, very important to note that they do have a little bit of an extra life to them. So just because they're getting delivered between those dates does not mean that I'm going to be doing my next Abyss run between those dates. They can sit in the overflow for a bit. They can sit unclaimed and then in the overflow, but you know, sometime probably towards the end of September is when I'm looking at the next path here. Actually, I mean, that's still pretty far away. Do I even want to wait that long though? I kind of wanted to try to get the Abyss done by the end of the year, and at this rate, I don't know if I'd be able to do it if I was doing this one by the end of September. I don't know. We'll have to see. Whatever. It doesn't matter. I have plenty of time to think about it. I'll think about it later. I don't know when I'm going to do the next path, but I will certainly be claiming all of that stuff. Let's get back to the arenas. If I'm going to be doing the Abyss, I'm going to need units, so I need to make sure that I get all of these milestones, or as many as I possibly can. So let's get back to it. Thanos sending over another 5 saying, last question. Thanos, thank you, dude. Last question. Want to go for Legends this month? If you could use any champion with any team, what would you use? I have both Corvus and Ghost. 6'2", by the way. Wow, that's a really tall Corvus. Sorry, awful joke. Boo myself. I mean, it's definitely one of those two. It's definitely one of those two. I think I would, here's what I would do. I think I would scout ahead. And if it looked like in each quest there were easy charges to be obtained, and by easy charges I mean like within the first couple of fights, like you're gaining a charge, you know what I mean? You're getting at least that first charge off like the first fight in most paths. And if that's the case, then I would go with Corvus. If it looks like you're not going to be getting charges for a lot of paths, then I would probably just run Ghost. That's the way I would think though. This is without testing. I can't stress it enough that like if I was actually going to be doing a Legends run, I would test it out. You don't have to do a full run to test things. Just literally do one path. Don't worry about the boost. They're both going to get pretty similar power from the boosts since they both have guaranteed crits. And just kind of feel it out. See which one you feel more comfortable with. See which one is faster. Something like that. That's what I would be doing if I was going for a Legends run. Oh wait, you said this month. I thought you were saying next month. Okay, so a little bit harder to test. You might have to test in like the first quest of Uncollected, or maybe the final quest of Normal or something like that, just to try to get close to the same amount of health that you'd have in Heroic or Master. But yeah, I'd recommend doing that. That's gonna give you the most confidence about which champion is actually going to be better to use. Because I don't know for sure. I feel like it's Corvus because he has like the double medium guaranteed crit, whereas Ghost only has the guaranteed crit on the first hit, and if that first hit doesn't kill, it'll be a problem. But anyway, Thanos, good luck to you, man. I hope you get it. Definitely hope you get it. Did Tom just send over another $1.50? Tom did, and he said, nope. Tom. Is that nope to the keeping it between us? Hold on, did you have a last message as well? Brian, a man has just been arrested. This is not going to be good. I can already tell. Nebula's waiting for this joke in order to move on. Brian, a man has just been arrested for completing an origami course backwards. We will update you as the situation unfolds. Yeah. That's what I figured. Not good. Boo. Boo. Okay. We can move on. Thank you, game. Still some slight connection issues here. Tolly Carter sending over a euro saying, hey BG, for the Abyss Easy Path, would you recommend that I use or is that my rank 5 Black Widow Clairvoyant, or rank up my rank 1 Unduped Morningstar, or wait for Doom/SS? I don't know. I haven't really looked much into the Abyss. We're gonna need some help on this one. MSD, are you still around, or anyone else who may have used Claire or Morningstar? I know Morningstar is good for it. The dupe shouldn't matter that much. I feel like Morningstar is probably better. Let me see what other people are saying though. I feel like Morningstar is probably the better of the two. It's just slightly more annoying to kind of ramp her up, and only being at rank 1 as well can be a bit annoying. You might want to get that champ up to rank 2 if you are going to use for the Abyss. Clobbering Time saying Morningstar over Claire. Dupe matters. I think Julie used Claire and it didn't go great. So, I mean, the dupe matters, but does it matter enough to prevent to like stop the run kind of thing? Like, is it going to be that bad? Because I'm trying to think, like, how many fights are you really copying a Fury, or how many fights are you really copying a heal? Hold on, let me, or the power. I guess the power gain for Hype. You limit his power gain. Oh, that Hype fight's pretty rough too. Because you limit power gain. Let's go to anime real quick. Ooh, we got the new champions up here too. Look at this guy. All right, Morningstar though. All right, so start with one soul. That part doesn't matter. It's just gonna be one extra fight to build up. No biggie. One extra revive. All right, Morningstar's weapon, Link, blah blah blah. Okay, so you reduce the potency of their buffs, and then you copy the Fury, you copy the regen, and copy power gain, or not copy, but you know, you gain these things. Against Hyperion, I feel like that's going to be the worst fight for an unawakened Morningstar, because you're not going to limit his power gain, and then you also can't copy his Fury if you intentionally do the heavy attack thing. Hyperion and the champion, it's very beneficial for against the champion. Oh yeah, against the champion, yeah, I could see that. But for the champion, see, the champion, I'd say, is not really a run stopper kind of thing. It'd be a little bit more annoying. It's beneficial as hell, I could see it, but a little bit more annoying. You still get through it. Hyperion, I feel like, is gonna cost you a good number of extra revives because you're not awakened. Probably not a run killer either, though, if I'm being honest. So if you don't want to wait for a better option, I would say Morningstar can get it done. I would think. Even unawakened. Okay. Thank you very much for the euro though, dude. Bean 239. First off, like your name, because I I like beans. Sending over a pound. Thank you, dude. Last message. Hey, BG, do you think Namor is worth putting 6 stones into? I'm desperate to pull Omega, but I haven't had any luck so far. It would use all but 25 generics to get him to 200. Yeah, it's worth it. Absolutely, dude. Namor is a great champion. I use Namor for a lot of situations. You probably won't use him for like every single quest, because there's other champions that just get the job done easier, or faster, I should say, more so. So yeah, you probably won't use him every single fight or anything, but dude, even having Omega, even having all the other champions I have ranked up, I use him for a lot of fights in Act 6. I used to use him in Alliance quest before I went back to map 7. My paths in map 7, I just can't really make use of them, but you know, I used to use him there all the time, regular questing, anytime I'm running suicides and you know, kind of my other go-to suicide champs are busy, always use a Namor, or even without suicides, I use him. He's just a great champ overall. So yeah, man, absolutely worth it in my opinion. I'd say go for it. You don't know when you're gonna get Omega, and hopefully by then you'll be building your stash of 6 stones back up. So Daniel N sending over a buck as well. Here we go. I've saved up 70k 5-star shards. Can I buy the mutant / skill one multiple times? So originally I wasn't sure if we'd be able to do that, but apparently there's been confirmation from Kabam Mike that we will be able to purchase the same crystal pretty much as much as we want. So yep, you will be able to fully invest into just 2 class types if you so choose. Good luck to you, man. Hope you get the champs you're going for. Dirty 99 sending over a couple of bucks. Hang on. Saying, hey BG, were you able to check out my tweet? Let me see here. Dirty 99, is that your name on Twitter as well? You have a different one. Oh, here we go. Okay, let's see. Just saw your 6-star opening, and I know how much you want Aegon. Said you didn't pull him. Decided to pull him for you. Oh my goodness! Did you really get him? Huh? Wait for it. Dang, dude! Congrats, man. You're in the same boat as me now with the unawakened version. Well, hopefully we can both awaken our Aegons. I'll be good to go. Congrats though, dude. Good stuff, man. Stroke of my saber also sending over a buck. Wait, I see a very important last from MSD as well. Okay, hold on. Stroke of my saber. ABG, if a child refuses to take a nap, is he resisting arrest? Tom's army is strong today, but I will fight back. Boo. Did someone say a dad joke stream tonight? No one did. I'm pretty sure no one has said that at all. No. MSD, heads up BG, just checked marvel.com and the SS bundle has 5 single revives, and Airwalker 1 has 5 team revives. Hold up, I need a minute. Baseball, books, reading them. Okay, all right, I think I'm okay. Wow, dude, 5. Wow. I was counting those as 3 revives each, basically, when I was you know, adding them up during the stream. So that's essentially 20 revives, dude. That's 20%. That is 20% of the total number of revives that I used for the first Path of the Abyss. Okay. Wow, that is really good stuff. Pug Police, send it over 2 as well. Pug Police. Where's your last? Give me 1 sec here. Hold up, hold up. Okay, there we go. ABG, do you know a guide for a 5-star featured infinite streak? I do not know of one, no. I can give you some info on it right now, and maybe this will help you if you're still unable to find one yourself. So the infinite streak, I mean, it's pretty similar to most infinite streaks. You have the initial build-up, the difficult Thanos / Kang rounds, right? And then the champions that you need to use to avoid death matches. Death matches, by the way, they're a little bit squirrely at the moment. A lot of reports of people saying that, you know, they're loading in high-ranked champions, like rank 3 5-stars, and still getting death matches. So yeah, it's things are a little bit weird. Ever since the server issues, the game has just been a little bit weird. I would say it might be related to the same thing going on with like the AI issues. I don't really know though. But anyway, so for your first like 9 matches, I usually just throw in 9 kind of crappy teams. I usually just sort my 5 stars by the lowest and just throw in my lowest for the first 9 or so. And then really you just want to use your highest ranked champions available is the simplified kind of approach to getting through to a 15 streak. Depending on how highly ranked your champions are, you may hit Kang and Thanos teams, which is good because they don't have masteries and stuff. If they're not high enough ranked, then you may just face other players, but you're gonna have your best chance at getting through them by using your highest ranked champs, right? So, and then once you're actually on the infinite streak, I usually try to go with highest ranked champs up until around like 18 to 20 even. But then once you're on the actual infinite streak, you really want to be using rank 3 5-star champions or higher, or rank 5 5-star champions or higher. Those are like safe if you're using all the same rank. You can use lower ranked champions. Rank 2 5-stars, a full team of rank 2 5-stars. Coat tested this a while back. He said the only times he was getting death matches were when he was using lower PI, like the older 2015 champions at rank 2. But you have to be a little bit careful with that. So what I recommend instead is just to mix in higher ranked champions with your rank 2 5-stars. So, you know, grab a rank 4 and throw in 2 rank 2s, or even a rank 3 and 2 rank 2s is usually pretty good. Same thing with the 4-star champions. You can use a team of 440s and be fine, but once you get to a lower PI, you will get death matches. So I recommend using a rank 5 4-star champion with 2 rank 4s, and yeah, you can you can mess with getting a little bit lower rated champions, but of course the more you push things, the more likely you'll hit a death match. So you just got to be careful, but hopefully that helps, man. Good luck on your grinds. Bo McCubbin sending over $1 saying, you're gonna open up that Aegon waiting for you in the compensation nexus before you select your dual class crystals, or no? Nope, I will not. The dual class crystals, they come out sooner than I'm gonna be claiming this thing. It's just what it comes down to. I have, oh crap, I forgot to, I don't think I bought another boost.
Man loves
damn
beats.
Like I'm maxed out on some of the war boosts, and the 1 or 2 that I'm not fully maxed out on yet, I'm still buying them out of the loyalty store, and I'm gonna claim this thing like last minute essentially. And the next season will be on, and these boosts will save me some potions. And if I save potions, then I'm saving either units or I'm allowing myself to buy more catalysts. So it's gonna be some time before I claim this thing still. And if Aegon does pop up in the Nexus after I may have gotten him from the crystals, then okay, whatever, you know. It's not too big a deal. But yeah, man, thank you very much for the buck. Simon S sent it over to saying, hey BG, I was just admiring your beard. Oh, thank you. Personally, I used to be against facial hair, but then it grew on me. Oh no, Simon, boo. P.S. Sorry you missed out on an Aegon man. Hashtag Tom's Army. Damn it, dude. You guys have a meeting before the stream? You guys are out in full force tonight. Boo. And yeah, it's okay. It's whatever, man. There'll be more crystals. You know, slightly bummed, but at the same time, here's the thing. I only had 3 crystals to pop, right? So the odds weren't that high that I would get them. So I had my fingers crossed, but I wasn't. I didn't have the mindset of like it's now or never or something like that, you know. So I'll have more crystals to pop. But dude, thank you very much for the 2. Skull the Cosmic One also sent over to saying, don't you ever just join wait, don't you ever just join every stream for bananas? Wait, what? Don't you ever just join every stream for bananas? Are you telling me that I can get bananas by going to other streams? Is that a thing? Because I'm out of bananas right now, and if that's what it takes, I will end this stream right now just so we can get some more bananas. Dude, thank you very much for the 2. Fuck, please send over the 2 saying, cool, thank you for the tips, BG, very appreciated. No problem, man. And thank you. Thank you once again. Evening BG, so just did completion of Abyss and got a mutant tier 5 class Catalyst, duped Domino, unduped Sunspot, or unduped Colossus. I was gonna do Domino, but everyone's been saying unduped Colossus, so I don't know. I think Colossus is a significantly better champion to use offensively, at least, compared to Domino. Sunspot is he's the prestige. He's one of the prestige kings, but if he's not awakened, then well, he's not. And yeah, I wouldn't even think about taking him to rank 3 unawakened. If he was awakened and you wanted prestige, then I think he'd be a good option, but unawakened, no, not even worth considering. I don't know though, man. That's kind of rough. I would probably wait, to be honest. Colossus is great and all, but unawakened, like, he doesn't need to be awakened is the thing, but still, for a rank 3 champion, you kind of want him awakened, right? I don't know on that one. I'd probably wait. Yeah. Hold on. Was there ever... I wanted to see Skull the Cosmic One. Wait, oh wait, you said Lucky after? Was that a correction of your message? Was that supposed to be... Do you ever just join every stream for... Is that Lucky Bananas? Or maybe this is for something else. Oh my goodness. Alright, American Gods sending over a buck as well. American Gods, thank you very much. Where is your message? One of these days YouTube is gonna... Oh, it's right above it, sweet. One of these days YouTube is gonna catch up to Twitch, and they're gonna make it easier to find other messages. I can only hope. But okay, I don't understand your need for an awakened 6-star Aegon. Don't you have an awakened 5-star? I don't even have an unawakened 5-star. So yeah, man. Like, it's as crazy as it seems right now. I feel like I have a higher chance. Well, maybe not a higher chance. Maybe I shouldn't say higher chance. I have about an equal chance ish to get a to either get 5-star Aegon or awaken the 6-star one. Technically, I just need to pull the champion once as a 5 or a 6-star, because I pull him as a 5-star, I can pop the awakening gem, feed the 6 stones, good to go. The 6-star one would be preferable because, well, it's a 6-star champion, but I would need to I missed on the awakening gems. Maybe we'll get another 6-star awakening gem from the Summer of Pain. Maybe that'll be a thing. And I could try again for a skill. But what was I gonna say? Yeah, right now I don't have. I just need either one to get through the abyss. Essentially, I'll likely pull him with enough attempts at the skill dual class crystal. I mean, it'll at least increase my odds greatly. It might still take a lot of crystals, unless I get lucky. But yeah. I mean, you must have a generic or skill 5-star gem. I have both. So it feels like Aegon would be way easier as a 5-star for you to get. Yeah, but I don't have them is the thing, man. I'm telling you, just any crystal. Any crystal, I'm hoping for Aegon. You could say something's easier to get, but it doesn't really matter at the end of the day. You either have the champion or you don't. So I'm hoping for Aegon. The other thing is, like, I can't take Aegon as a 6-star to rank 3 yet. But I'm getting there. I'm getting to the point where I will eventually be able to take him to rank 3, and that's going to be significantly better than having a 565 version. The amount of time that would save me for potions and revives and everything, it would be incredible. So it'd be a really big deal to get him awakened as a 6-star. Brian, when clowns get sick, do they feel funny? Oh, Tom. At least you made that one quick. I'll do the same. Boo. Is that Hobbit in here? What's up, Hobbit? How you doing, dude? Hold on, I'm getting wrecked a little bit, and I need to not die. Let's do that. Okay, American God's sending over another buck. Or is that for the message I just read? I think that's the only other message I see here. About the 5-star awakening gem. I'll double check that after this fight, if there was another one or not. BG, what would you do? About to finish Abyss. Torn between Cosmic and Mutant. Have a rank 3 Corvus unduped. No Cap Marvel. Have a Mutant Awakening Gem and Mutant Catalyst tier 5. Is almost complete. Okay. I wouldn't base it on that stuff, to be honest. I would base it more on just what champion's gonna benefit you the most. Like, who do you use in it? I don't know if you play Alliance Wars competitively, but if so, then who do you use on attack? Who would you like to use on attack if you just don't have a champion at all? I'd be considering things more like that, because those other resources, they're gonna get used regardless. If it is Corvus, for example, though, if it is Corvus and having his awakened ability would greatly help you, if that's just the champion you like, cool. Go Cosmic to try to awaken him, or if you did want to just pull a new champion like Cap Marvel, yeah, I wouldn't really think too much about the mutant thing though, because eventually you'll put that stuff to use. I wouldn't worry too much about that, you know. Wait, there is a different message here from American Gods. They pulled 3 6-star champions this week. Ghost, Warlock, and Omega Red. Took Ghost to rank 2. Wow! Ghost, Warlock, and Omega Red? Holy crap. That is That's some good pulls, dude. That's some good pulls. Congrats. Pixie Bell. For the 25th time, read the hub's last comment. Alright, hold on. When you doing boss rush? Boss rush. The second one is out right now, right? I don't know. I gotta think about it some more. I want to live stream it, but they're so fast. I feel like it would just be a 10-minute live stream. And that's it. Like even though I have two, two to do that. I mean, that would make it 20 minutes, you know? Okay, Alyssa, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry I delayed reading your message. My apologies, but you sent over two. Thank you very much for that. Rambling a bit too much here. But thank you very much for the two, saying, have unduped Doom, is he good? Also, look at new? Hold on, look at new? Trying to see what look at new. Is it just the other message here? Black Widow, Clairvoyant, or Ghost Rider trying to complete Act 5. Also, you're a great guy. Keep it up, dude. Well, thank you very much for that. Hold on. Trying to make sure I don't that I'm understanding the second part about that. I think that was maybe just look at new comment, right? Is that what that was? Okay. So first off, Doom, yeah. Doom, even without his awakened ability, amazing champion. Case closed on that one. I mean, I could talk more about it. He's got incredibly, stupidly high stats. In my opinion, Kabam overdid it on Doom stats. We'll take a quick gander at Aunt May for a second here. Just a super quick gander because I know most people already know what Doom stats look like, but for those that don't, he basically cannot be crit by opponents. Like if the opponent has guaranteed crit, then he can. Like if you're using Doom offensively, I mean, if you're playing against Doom and you're fighting Doom because of having masteries and synergies that influence your crit stat, you can crit this guy. But when you're playing as Doom, oh man, excuse me, had a bad hiccup there. When you're playing as Doom, it's like you can't even beat crit, and you reduce all incoming damage by more than any other champion because his armor stat is just through the roof as well. He's got crazy power control and just a really fun play style with a special 3 spam and stuff like that. Just an awesome champion all around. So he's very good. And as for the other comment, Black Widow, Clairvoyant, or Ghost Rider trying to complete Act 5, I would say Black Widow is the better of the two champions. If you really liked Ghost Rider, you can still go Ghost Rider. He's not a bad champion, but yeah, I would say Claire is just the better of the two champions overall. She can get more done. Her Incinerate immunity probably won't help you a ton. Actually, it'll help you a little bit because Mephisto, he's one of the bosses in Act 5, right? Trying to think if there's much else for Incinerate. Probably not, but at least there's that Mephisto. You could choose to use Claire for something like that. But yeah, in any case, I'd recommend Claire. She's, in my opinion, she's just better. That's all there is to it. Better than Ghost Rider. Wait, I just realized. But if you're talking about Doom, were we including all three of those into the discussion? Because between Doom and Claire, it's a bit of a toss-up. I hear some people say they prefer to use Doom, and some people say they love Doom but still prefer to use Claire for a lot of situations. Between those two, it's personal preference. But I think they're both better than Ghost Rider. So, but thank you again for the 2. I definitely appreciate it. Okay, just seeing, yeah, my new comment. Okay, all right, cool. All right, cool. Thank you again. All right, Cameron Catholic said it over $1. The Cameron Father doppelganger here saying Mysterio will be my first rank 2 6-star because I like him more than Cap, and I have no science cats, and I love Mysterio almost as much as I love BG. Aww, what a heartwarming message. Well, congrats on your first rank 2. Mysterio's pretty cool. As long as you like him, it's the only thing that matters. Thank you very much. Rashida Brown sending over £1. Saying LMAO, why is Moon Knight in the 6-star basic pool? Good question, dude. Should have been reworked, then added into the pool. Probably. Probably, man. Probably. Hopefully he gets a rework soon, is all I could say. But yeah, man. Thank you very much for the £1. Doom and Claire are very different. Claire is the immunity queen. Doom is the power control king. Both have access to very reliable nullifies and power gain. Yeah, I'd say that's a pretty good summary for the limited number of characters that you have in a single comment. That definitely summarizes them pretty well. Has Brian Grant made any remarks on the pervasive AI bug? I mean, we've talked about it a tiny bit. I don't talk about it a lot. There's not really a whole lot to say. Kabam's looking into it. That's pretty much it. I'll be honest, it seems to be affecting other people. It seems to affect some people more than others. I don't know if that's a playstyle thing or if that's actually a Vice thing, or I don't know what, but some people in my alliance who are very good players, arguably better fighters than I am, they're having to use a ton of items. So it might also be like the paths they take in alliance quests, that it could just be trickier because of the AI. I'm not sure, but I really haven't had I notice a little bit of a change, and hopefully Kabam fixes it, but hasn't messed me up too much. All right, I kind of debating whether or not I want to stay in this arena. I'm above the milestones. Do I go for the extra 1,000 5-star shards? Do I think I'm going to be able to get the units? I need to, you know, after this round, I'm going to go assess the situation. Actually, never mind. I don't even need to assess the situation. I'm just going to go for units after this. I don't know if I'm going to get the 1,000 5-star shards, but I need the units. That is no question. I need the units. So GG, I saw your crystal opening. That ghost troll rollover was so painful to watch. Somebody's messing with me, dude, because it's always ghost that it rolls over. I feel like it's personal at this point, man. GG, J Divine, what up, dude? I don't think there was ever a time where we had so much content as we have now this month, and I'm loving it. Will you be streaming Variant? Hell yeah, I'll be streaming it. When does it come out? I don't know if I'll be streaming it day one, but I'll be streaming it relatively early on. Sometimes I'm lazy when it comes to like hopping into the new content as soon as it drops, just because I'm like never ready for it. I don't pay attention to the announcements that much. I need to start making videos on this stuff so that I know myself. Like, I know there's videos out there. I know it could Could easily find the information either through checking the forums myself, reading the in-game mails, because they tell you too, or watching videos, whatever. There's plenty of ways, right? But unless I'm actually doing it for the purposes of making a video, I just wait for the content to actually hit the game. And when it hits the game, then I'm like, oh, cool, I want to do this. But I'm not ready today. So I'll do it in a few days, you know? Or just by reading chat, dingus. August 12th, okay. So a week from today. Okay, cool. Yeah, so maybe, all right, here's kind of my tentative plan on that. Probably Sunday, so the Sunday after it hits. This way there's no arenas going on. And I could just spend my Sunday going through the variant instead of doing Sunday arenas or something like that. All right, so those two are done. I guess here's what I want to do. I actually want to do the 2-star first because I don't have enough 2-stars ranked up. Speaking of ranked up, all over the place right now. Speaking of ranked up, I just remember there's a level up event on, right? And if I don't do it now, I'm gonna forget. Yeah, we only got 2 hours left. Okay, let's go level up some of these champions here. I need to go sell ISO. Yeah, we can just get rid of all this. Get rid of all that. Let's go hit the 6 stars. And I don't think I have much for Mutant ISO. I'd love to level up those Magnetos. Magneti? What's the plural? Let's start with Winterman, I guess. You are idiot. Thank you. BG, my usual team of champions are 5-star Awaken, maxed out, Hype, Magic, Star-Lord, and 455 Awaken, Blade, and Omega Red. But I also have 5-star Ghost. Should I replace Star-Lord with Ghost? If you like Ghost, then yes. I consider Ghost to be the stronger champion. In practically every way. But Ghost has that unique playstyle that's just not for everybody. So yeah, that's fine. It's a little bit over. But yeah, Ghost is not for everybody, so it's kind of up to you. But Ghost is super strong. Okay, I will not be taking this guy up. No, thank you. Let's go ahead and level up Moon Knight now. BG or chat, advice for 5.3.6 through 5.4.6. Want to get them rewards. I don't know if I have too much for advice for that stuff. Actually, here's some good advice, I guess. Just generalized advice. There are maps available. Use them. Definitely use them. Some really good maps. You could literally just Google MCOC Act 5.4 maps. Because you can't move the camera around, so do that. I'm not sure which will pop up. There's a few. There's like the OG ones that a lot of people have used in the past, and then Cat Murdoch also made some new maps that are pretty stylish and cool. If you want to use those, you can do that as well. Whatever, let's just do that. May have claimed too much skill ISO. I need to sell the ISO soon anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Okay, do I have any mutant? I do. Where'd I get all this mutant ISO from? Wow. Okay, well, let's go sell the skill stuff. Reddit has a lot of good info on Act 5 and 6. That's true too. Check out, there's a little wiki section on Reddit. 25 times for me before he reads my comments, Hunter. Hey, is that actually 25? It's probably only like 21. Imagine they locked Act 6 maps. Oh god, dude. Scouting out 6.2. Itemless. Woo! I'd have still done it. Alright, which Magneto do I want to level? I guess we gotta level up both of them eventually, so we'll just go with the Magneto Marvel Now version, I guess. Oh wait, they said this guy's gonna be more like synergy related. Let's go with this one. Take it back. We're going with the OG. Sai, we need an AA meeting for all of us who keep getting missed. Perhaps. What would you call yourselves? Man, alright, I fed a lot of ISO. This is probably I'm out of mutant ISO. This is probably not gonna be enough for the level up event, right? Oh wow, it is enough. Wow, almost perfect too. Dude. Look at that. 28,600 is what I needed. And I got 28,980. Beautiful. I've got to make some actual rank up decisions here soon though. Because I've got alphas going. Tier 1 and tier 2. I think the war season rewards. Yeah, look at that. I've got some tier 5s in the overflow. But that'll have to be for another time. I just wanted to hit some milestones. Let's claim the basic stuff. Okay, back to the arena. Crap, what was I gonna say to you? Okay, when it comes to the arena, I don't have enough teams of the 2 stars that I could just run them all back to back to back to back to back and get all the milestones. So I'm gonna put in like a good 15 rounds of this, and I'll move on to some of the other arenas. BG, can you recommend to rank up a Doctor Doom or a Cap America Infinity War? Both good champions. Depends a bit on what you need. If you don't have any specific needs at the moment, then I'd recommend Doom. Clickbait. A little bit of clickbait, I suppose. The detour. One of the buffs for Magneto going live. I think at the end of the month. Can you tell me how is my my ID always pro? Is that what you're saying? You're like your in-game name? Is that what you're saying? I need to stay in the arena, man, so I'm sorry. I don't normally do account lookups. Rank up your Killmonger. Killmonger, I do need to rank up Killmonger, you're right. He's a consideration for sure. You know, I'll probably wait on the rank ups because the dual class crystals are right around the corner, so I'll probably just wait on that, see what happens. And yeah, maybe I will get that Aegon. Who knows? And oh, this is gonna be good. So I did say that I might even use these crystals to target ISO. And if I do go for skill, then mutant's in there as well, and I'll probably get some mutant dupes to give me some mutant ISO. So that's good. So anyways, another try. So real question, Brian, are you waiting and saving your 6-star mutant resources for red/white Magneto's buff, or going right for Omega? I don't know. It's kind of what I was thinking about today. Really don't know. I almost ranked up Omega Red today because technically he's a prestige bump, and although it's not much prestige, it is some prestige, and I know I'm, you know, like Omega Red is so good that even if the Magnetos are amazing and everything, it's almost like the Colossus situation too, right? Or the Namor situation, where it's like, even if Omega Red is my main champion, I still turn to these other guys all the time. So Tired of seeing Dr. Doom in every star level of arena? Same, dude. It's annoying. It's very annoying fighting Doom over and over and over again. It takes so much longer to get through his fights because of how much damage he reduces and everything. Very annoying. You know, when you have a good counter to Doom, it's fine. And you can go through the fight fast. But in arena, you don't always have a good counter available. Sick Juggalo sending over a buck. Sick Juggalo, thank you. Saying, hey BG, is 5-star long shot worth rank 5 and awakening? I run suicides. Probably not. He's a kind of situational champion. In the right situation, when the opponent has lots of buffs, you will deal ridiculous levels of damage. It is insane. So if you are finding yourself in that situation, if you are going up against a quest or whatever your plans are, and you need to nullify lots of buffs and deal crazy amounts of damage with them, then rank him up. But I don't know, I feel like those situations aren't super common. And most people already have champions ranked up that can handle those situations just as good, if not even better in some cases, like stun locking using Ronin, you know. So yeah, it's up to you at the end of the day. I don't know what your exact needs are, but he is a bit of a situational champ. His awakening is also not totally necessary, so even if you did want to rank him up, you don't have to awaken him unless you feel like you need that part of his utility as well. He can be played unawakened. Dane Lewis sending over 6 of them Australian bucks. Dane, thank you very much. Saying Venom the Duck or Magic. I have 5 to 5 Deep Wounds and 4 to 5 Mystic Dispersion. Okay, for the most part, I recommend Magic over Venom the Duck. Magic is still one of the queens of power control. Venom the Duck, he's cool, and I really enjoy playing him. Some people really like playing him, some people don't. I am one of the people that do enjoy playing Venom the Duck, but it's not that common that you kind of need to play Venom the Duck. Actually, let me step back for a minute here. Thinking about the situations that you would rank up Venom the Duck over Magic. If you haven't done Variant 2 yet, then ranking up someone like Venom the Duck would be better than ranking up Magic. It would allow you to cruise through Variant 2, especially the 3rd chapter where he gets the unique buffs, and will allow you to rank up another champion, will save you resources in the process. And if you have not done Variant 2, then I think there's a great case for saying Venom the Duck over Magic. But for most other situations, I'd probably recommend Magic. Her power control just, in some situations, it's just so good. So, yeah, I hope that helps. Alyssa sending over 2 more, saying check last. It's about hardest champs to play. Okay. What do we got? Hardest character to master, list BG. Let me know what do you think of the list. A, Night Thrasher. B, Ronin. C, Quake. D, Ghost. E, Proxima. F, Darkhawk. And G, Massacre. I definitely wouldn't put Night Thrasher at the top of the list. I don't think Ronin's that hard to play either. So, I mean, all right, here's the thing. When it comes to figuring out, like, hard champions to play, I think there's a couple ways to look at it. One is just the actual mechanics of the champion. So I'm gonna use Quake for this example. Quake If you want to master Quake, where you're never getting hit in any situation type of thing, that could be a difficult mechanic to master. On the flip side, however, she's used for some of the most difficult nodes for a reason. She just plays completely around them as if they don't exist. The nodes don't exist. The power meters of both champions don't exist. It actually simplifies the game in a way. So yeah, difficult mechanic, but simplify the fight. And then you could take the reverse of that. Take someone like Iron Fist, right? OG Iron Fist. Mechanically, he's not very difficult to play. You do 5-hit combos. you don't have too much else to work with. Technically, he has the tiniest amount of utility, but for the most part, it's pretty cut and dry, right? But when you're doing 5-hit combos against certain nodes, it is ungodly difficult to get through them, right? And in those situations, players choose Quake for a reason. Players will choose the path of least resistance. So I would argue that Quake, even though difficult to play to her fullest extent, is still easier than a lot of champions. So yeah, it kind of depends on which angle you're coming at it from. Proxima, I would definitely consider pretty tough for sure. Difficult to get her charges going. I think Taskmaster is pretty high on the list of difficult champions to play as well. Those are the two that really come to my mind, is Proxima and Taskmaster. There's probably some other ones as well that I'm just not thinking of off the top of my head that are also really difficult to play. But yeah, those are the two for me. But yeah, it also comes down to personal experience and preference and stuff like that too. So very subjective at the end of the day. But Alyssa, thank you very much for the 2. Stroke by Saber sending over a buck as well, saying, what was some of the bittersweet moments of your YouTube career that you'll never forget? Bittersweet? Dude, I don't know. I feel like everything's gone so well that it's hard to name any like really bittersweet moments. Maybe the Wolverine thing. That's the only thing that really comes to mind. Maybe you guys can help me out on this. Maybe you guys can jog my memory. But the Wolverine awakening, I didn't want it to happen, but it was also a pretty memorable moment for a lot of people, and I've heard the comment a million times that, you know, people love that video, love that accidental awakening of Wolverine. So it wasn't something that I wanted to happen, but it was pretty funny, I guess. I don't know, man. Other than that, telling us the trombone joke must be a regret, BG. Oh, I have regrets. Listen, I have regrets. I have certain things that I wish I never did and stuff like that. But I try to block that stuff out, man, because there's no change in that. So I don't even want to get into that hole. But in terms of bittersweet things, yeah, man, that's the only real one that stands out. Stark Spidey cutoff. I mean, that wasn't a bittersweet thing. That was just, I was trying to give people information, and they just kept asking, man. Definitely a million memorable things, but in terms of bittersweet, that's the only one that I could think of off the top of my head. Dude, thank you very much for the buck. Easy, sent over a buck as well, saying, BG, I pulled Guillotine 2099 today. Congrats. I know a lot of people love her, and I know you don't have her. I do have her, actually. But I'm wondering what she can do that Warlock can't. I have her, I just haven't played her much. But I actually have her as a rank 4 5-star champion, unawakened. I'd say the biggest thing is that she doesn't crit. But in addition to that, I see Warlock and Guillotine 2099 as two robot champions that are both kind of jack of all trades, master of some type situations. Can't say master of none, because in some cases they're really good at what they do. But they go about it in different ways. So I mean, of course they both have bleed and poison immunity, but aside from that, I mean, the similarities, there's not a ton of similarities between them. I guess they both have a little bit of anti-healing mechanics to them. I think Warlock is the type of champion where you just start the fight and you're kind of good to go. There's not much ramp up required. Whereas Guillotine, on the other hand, she's definitely more of that long form content style champion, where if you can get an L3 off and carry over those hits to the next fight, you're gonna have a good time. I feel like she was, I mean, the devs said it, that she was kind of meant to be another option for the Abyss, but I'm not sure if that's truly the case, or maybe at a higher rank she will be, but I don't know. I think she's more. I think her healing is more reliable as well, right? But yeah, I mean, I haven't played her a lot to really know all the full details. Legacy is a good person to talk to on that one. If you ever catch Lags and are able to ask him, because I know he really likes Guillotine 2099. I don't think MSG's in here anymore, right? It's a little too late, but MSD is another one. Big fan of that champ. Those guys would definitely be better to ask. I'm sure some people in here will be able to tell you better too, but hard to sift through all the comments. Stroking my saber saying Guillotine 2099 can do everything. Everything? That might be a little too much. You can do a lot, but everything, I don't know. I always remember the day you killed that mouse on accident. Killed the mouse on accident. I mean, I did kill a mouse. I feel bad about it, man. I don't like to kill things. I did kill a mouse. I don't know if I can call it an accident. Kind of left it for dead, man. I don't want to think about that. Booing Lag's dad is a bittersweet regret, I'm sure. There's nothing sweet about it. That's the thing. That's something I regret doing. I mean, I guess it's kind of funny. Maybe it is bittersweet. Maybe you're right. I do laugh at it, but I wish I didn't do it. So yeah, all right. Chalk that in the bittersweet category, I guess. Does your man thing work for can't stop, won't stop? Technically, it can, but it's not going to be a great option for it. Let's go on Aunt May. I think there's a cooldown on the unstoppable. And I don't remember off the top of my head what that cooldown is. %100 chance to gain an unstoppable buff for 1 second, cooldown 5 seconds. Okay, so yeah, I mean, technically he goes unstoppable, but realistically you're gonna want a different answer to can't stop, won't stop. BG, how many 6 stones should I feed my 5-star Colossus? For general questing, you don't need to feed him any. For if you're using him for some like long form content, like if you want to use him in Labyrinth or something, it'd be good to feed him. Actually, yeah, even there you don't need to feed him a lot because he caps out at 20, so regardless he's gonna hit that cap. I don't know, he really doesn't need a high sig level. He benefits from it, and if you just have a bunch of extra 6 stones, then you know, as many as you want, really. But he, like, I would try to save mutant 6 stones for champions like Omega Red and Namor who need it more, versus giving it to Colossus, who would benefit, just not quite as much as those other guys. Corey sent it over to saying, just pulled Sorcerer Supreme, give me the quickie. Ooh, congrats, dude. Love Sorcerer Supreme, such a cool champion. Okay, quick rundown. She's the 2020 version of Doctor Strange. There's like a quality of life change right off the bat with the heavy attack, where you can switch between, you can cycle her modes or phases or whatever you want to call them. I don't remember the technical term for it. So that's really cool. You have a pre-fight ability also that you can use to start out in whichever mode you want. I usually just leave the default. I actually found the default to be the best in most situations, so I didn't really mess with the pre-fight too much. I'm sure there's some cases where it would be good though. Her power control phase is super strong. You will steal the tiniest amount of power on all of your attacks, which means if you're getting backed up against the wall, you can fight your way out of it. You can even launch your special 3 and the opponent will not gain a special 3, as long as you're in the power buff one. She has like these temporary effects when using specials in all of her different modes, and you can get one like permanent effect the first time you use a special 3. It's really cool. This is not making a ton of sense. Maybe you might need to go watch a video. She's not that complicated, but she looks a bit complicated at first because of her rune systems. I don't know if I can do just a quick like 2-minute, hey, here's the full way Sorcerer Supreme works type of thing. I'm trying to remember which spell goes with which one. Okay, I knew the oh, I love the color coding, by the way, in her profiles. Awesome. But anyway, yeah, the attack one, when you have the attack buff up, you get the armor break, which her armor break is huge, by the way. 2150, and it stacks. You can get a lot of those going, and you can pause the timer on it, so you can really get a lot of those going. The blue one, that's right, the armor up one and perfect block. When you're blocking, you will actually heal some of the damage that you take, which can be really nice. And then you have a slow debuff that you apply when you have the power steal one active. And of course that slow is very important too. Those activate on all of your specials as long as you have the runes and stuff. Yeah, definitely, you're definitely gonna want to check out a video though. This is, I can tell this is not making enough sense. Definitely check out a video. I made one. I don't know if I broke down all of her abilities in it and stuff. There might be a better one out there, but I definitely did make a video about her, going through some of the details. But dude, congrats. Thank you for the 2 as well. Scotty Lang sending over $1. Scotty, what's up, dude? Is this a Paseo buck? Let's find out. Yep, no message. Another $1 in the Paseo jar. Scotty, thank you, man. Thank you as always. All right, let's do a few more rounds in this arena before I move on. We'll probably get to about a 15 streak. Whoa, took a break from your stream to open my 6-star and got Warlock. So happy it's a tech. I need you give good luck, BG. Dude, I'm happy you got Warlock, man. That's awesome. Are dual class crystals a permanent addition? Correct, they are. BG, can you explain how the side quest this month works? I'm sorry, I actually can't. Do I get the shard of rewards again if I do it today? Apparently it's bugged, so don't do it again today. I don't think. I think that's what people are saying the bug is. Wait, hold on. 1 entry per favor. Don't get rewards. Second path at the moment, but they're looking into it. Okay, yeah. So it's bugged where just don't do it again today. But other than that, I actually don't know how the event quest works since I haven't even looked over there yet. Too busy grinding the arenas for units, you know. Tom sending over a New Zealand buck with a drop of sweat running down your face. Uh-oh. Does that mean this is gonna be bad? Brian Q, do I open skill dual crystals to try to get Nick Fury as I have rank 4 Cap Marvel, or wait for Mystic as I have no strong Mystic? I would say start Mystic. Because with Nick Fury, you're just hoping for Nick Fury, right? So the odds are not that high that you get him. Still better than popping regular crystals, but they're not, you know, not super high that you get them. Whereas the Mystics, if you don't have any strong Mystics, you can come up with a short list of maybe 3 to 5 champions that you'd be happy with. And just pop those crystals until you get 1 or 2 of those champions. And then move over to Nick Fury. I think that's the smartest way to go about it. Of course, it always depends on what your needs are and stuff. But hey, we got Variant 5 coming out, and I think they said Mystics would be good for it. If I'm not mistaken, so might need some Mystics for that. And I mean, just in general, you don't want to find yourself in a situation where, let's say there's some temporary content and you just need a good Mystic to get through it, and now you're kicking yourself because you went all in on Nick Fury. So yeah, I'd highly recommend going for Mystics first and then go back for Nick Fury after. Thank you very much for the buck. No joke, I like it. Speaking of Sorcerer Supreme, tweet. What do we got on the tweeter, Hunter? Whoa. Natural dupe from Basic after pulling her from a feature 2 weeks ago. Whoa. Beautiful, dude. That is awesome. The natural dupes, the best kind of dupes. Or awakenings, I should say. Congrats. Is everyone talking about the dual crystals? Are they in the game already? No, but they're about to be. And like in a few days, I think, right? They're coming fast, dude. Real fast. My needs are either Nick Fury or a strong Mystic Baldy. Yeah. Did I say something wrong? I totally understood what you were saying. That's why I was saying go for Mystic first, since there's more options in the Mystic class, since you're not banking on one particular pull. You know, you can stop after you get Doom or Claire or Sim Supreme or, you know, whatever champions you'd be happy with. Just open until you get at least one of those, and then you can decide to go all in on Nick Fury after. BG just pulled Doom 6-star. Woo-hoo-hoo, congrats. Should I rank 2 him? Not duped. Yeah, it's fine to rank 2 an Unawakened Doom. Yep. I mean, it always depends on what other options you have and what your current needs are and blah, 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 blah. But Doom is so strong that for the most part, just, yeah, he's worth taking a rank 2. Just got a 5-star Ms. Marvel. Any good? Which Ms. Marvel? Is it the movie edition? If it is, if it's the old school one, the old school one's not so good. Wait, is that champion even available as a 5-star yet? But yeah, if you're talking about this one right here. Oh wait, this is Captain Marvel. Oh, son of a whoops. Crap. I'm sorry to tell you that no. I think you got the other one, the old one. And if that's the case, yeah. That's the only Marvel that's good. The other 3 are not good. No, it's just being difficult. Son of a... just finished my Legends attempt for the monthly event. Do you think 3 hours and 20 minutes will be a good enough time? Hard to say. Might be cutting it close on that one. I think the times are usually a little bit closer to the 3-hour mark. But I don't know. Don't know how many people are trying, or you know, every month is a little bit different. So it could be enough. GG with the AI as it is. Is it worth doing another Abyss Path? I have 40 revives expiring in a week. $40 revives expiring in a week. Wow. Well, right now the game's a bit buggy in more ways than one. So, it's not the ideal time to do it. But 40 revives is a lot of revives, man. Good lord. Are they all expiring at that time? Like, man, you must have been going real hard on the revive farm, if that's the case. Yeah, I don't know, man. Choice is yours. The game's a bit buggy. See, you know, how much is it affecting you personally? The bugs that I've come across so far, they haven't mattered a ton to me, but some are worse than others. Nice, got a natural dupe from a basic, went bonkers because I only had a 8 5-stars and got 6-star shards for the first time. Also, the dupe was Blade. Hey, congrats. I got the resources to rank for him now. Do I? Yep. Absolutely. Definitely, man. That Blade will carry you for a long time. I think you meant Kamala. Ms. Marvel doesn't exist as a 5-star. Yeah, you're right. Dude, I was getting my Marvels all kinds of confused. Yeah, now I'm thinking of it correctly. Yeah, it must be Kamala Khan, right? Yo, BG, I'm not often asking for advice, but this time I'm in need for the bald wisdom. What do you got for me? Rank 5 Unawakened Fury or rank 5 Awakened Ghost. I can't decide. Act 6 initial clear. Labyrinth 5 paths left. I would 150 million percent recommend Ghost. However, that said, Ghost is not for everybody. But I mean, you know, she will be better in the right hands compared to an Unawakened Fury. A lot of people wouldn't even recommend taking Nick Fury up to rank 5 unless he was awakened. So yeah, the Awakened Ghost, definitely the better champion. But like I said, Ghost is not for everybody. Some people really just don't enjoy that playstyle, and that's understandable. After all, this is a game where play it how we want to play it. We all enjoy a little bit of different things. And if you don't like her play style, if you just don't want to do it, don't want to learn it and stuff like that, then you don't have to rank her up. But the advice that I have to give would be Ghost. I got 6-star Omega Red and 6-star Man-Thing from Daily Cav Crystal this past week. Whoa, dude, from the dailies, 2 6-stars? Some good 6-stars too, man. Congrats. UG is 6 stars, Sim worth rank 3. Debatable. I think great champion overall. If Awakened, probably worth. If Unawakened, probably not worth. I think here's the thing about Sim Supreme just in general. Sim Supreme's a situational champion. Most people don't use Sim Supreme for all their fights. They use Sim Supreme when they need someone with staggers and stuff like that. So, because it's a utility champion, first and foremost, the additional rank up is not as needed compared to other champions. And just having Sim Supreme at rank 2, for most cases, will be good enough. But it's difficult to pull the right champions. It's difficult. You can't just snap your fingers and get a Doom, right? Like if you had Doom and Sim Supreme, I'd say just rank up Doom, but it's not always that easy. And Sim Supreme is a good champion, and I think Sim Supreme will be a useful champion for a long time to come in this game. So therefore, you're not really wasting resources. It's kind of up to you if you want to rank up this champion now, or maybe wait for a different champion to come along, and if one doesn't come along after enough time, then decide to rank Sim. Ha, bet you thought I wouldn't show up, huh, BG? Welp, I'm here, buddy, so deal with it. What's up, Fitz? If you didn't have kinetic transference up, you'd have been fine. Guessing that's to someone else. I got a 5-star Beast. Is that good? If you're a little bit newer to the game, Beast is not the worst champ. Compared to some of the best champs in the game, though, he's not really so strong, unfortunately. There's only one Mystic rank 3 worthy. It's Diablo. Oh God. This YouTube account name is Diablo is better than Doom. Wow. We got a Diablo fan as a as a troll in here. I got one tier 5 Class Gallows Mystic from Axix 100%, and then another one from Abyss Initial Run. I was wondering who the second best Mystic after Doom is. It's the Mystic class, almost more so than any other class. You can't really rank champions that way, in my opinion. It's more about, they're pretty situational, I would say, right? Because if you think about a lot of the Mystics, they're kind of the flavor to the class is about nullifying or power control. And if you don't need those things, like just dealing with buffs on the opponent, right? If you're not dealing with those things, then I don't know. Feels like other class types are stronger. But when you are dealing with those things, and when you do need power control or to prevent buffs and stuff like that, they each have their own different ways of going about it, and depending on the fight, that kind of determines which of the Mystics is best, Overall, I feel like the two most useful, just in the grand scheme of looking at the entire game as a whole, and not focusing in on any one fight or anything like that, I'd probably say Doom and Claire are my picks. They're like the two strongest, but for some boss fights or some situations, Sim Supreme, incredibly powerful. More powerful than those other ones. Mojo is one of the strongest defenders in the game. So he's definitely up there just for another reason. But yeah, I mean, Sim's a great champ. GG, Herald difficulty was hard. Luckily I had 4-star Doom to use and beat Arcus. Nice, man. Going with 4 stars, huh? Okay. I haven't looked at the content yet, so I'm not even sure how crazy of a thing that is. But I'm guessing it's pretty tough. So, going in with a 4-star. Pretty impressive, man. GG, you ever listen to death metal? Sometimes. I've been listening to a couple of bands like... hold on, I'm getting destroyed by Rocket. Sit down. Sit down, Rocket. Been listening to a couple of bands like Decide and man, the drums in their album Legion sounds vicious. Decide? That's the name of the band? I've never heard of that band before. I do listen to a bunch of different types of metal though, including death metal sometimes. Might have to give him a listen. By the way, my account is 4 months old, 450k now, and only have 7 6-stars, and I got those 2 6-stars from 5 daily calves. Let me tell you something, man. You can't use the words only at all when you're talking about your 6 stars. 4 months in, most people 4 months into the game are trying to figure out how to get their one of their first, either their first 5-star or how to get you know, how to expand their 5-star roster a bit. Because this game's tough, man. It's tough to like 4 months in, most people, 99.9%, do not have a single 6-star champion. So the fact that you have 7, that's pretty wild for an account that old. Pretty wild indeed. Believe he means... How do I pronounce that? I feel like I'm gonna mess this up. Deicide? Deicide? Hold on.
Deicide.
It's deicide, apparently. What does that word mean? Is the killing or the killer of a god? Whoa, dude. You know what that means? That means we have some deicides in MCOC. Dude, I'm losing my voice. I don't know why my voice is starting to go out of me, but my voice is going. But we've got some god killers in MCOC, man. In more ways than one. We have like the champions that actually just slay the gods, champions that counter the likes of Doom and such. And then we also have the other types of gods where it's like Star-Lord was a god, right? And arguably still is really strong, but then Stark Spidey came out. And then after Stark Spidey came out, Ghost came out and put them both to shame, being a slayer of those gods. Is BG's voice finally breaking? Late bloomer much? Maybe a little bit. Hold on, Crocbait. Is Crocbait in here? Or was that just a message? Sometimes YouTube just randomly tells me that someone became a member. Even if it was like more than you know, even if they were a member previously and it just re-upped their banana. Because I don't think I saw a crocbait in the chat. I was looking for it. No, not in the chat. Excuse the Windows ding. Do not check your computers. That was me, if you heard one. BG, do you like Amon Amarth Band? Listen to Twilight of the Thunder God if you haven't. It is epic. I've heard them before. Man, I heard them a long time ago. To be honest, I don't remember entirely what they sound like. I think they're described as like Viking metal or something like that, right? I don't know. I haven't listened to them. I haven't heard any of their songs in a long time. Maybe it'll break completely and the tangents can end. JK, I love you. Hunter. Don't joke like that. What would happen if there was no more tangents? Maybe you don't want as many tangents, but what if there were none? Is that a world you want to live in? BG, can you read Jackie Zin's message? Been asking all stream, no spam. Okay. I can do that. Jackie, so sorry I missed your message so many times, but Tom is asking me to read your comment. Here we go. Just rank 4, my 5-star Venom the Duck, my second rank 4. Hey, congrats. First one was Aegon Awakened. There you go, man. Should I give Venom the Duck a Cosmic Awakening gem? No, I don't recommend it. Save that gem. Venom the Duck can be played unawakened. So I would just keep playing Venom the Duck unawakened. If you had multiple, maybe, but actually even if you had like 2, I still wouldn't recommend it because there's a lot of Cosmic Champions that kind of need that awakening, or don't need it, but they just benefit more. Like, Corvus technically doesn't need to be awakened, but his awaken ability, if you get him, can save you a ton of resources. I said I was going to leave this arena a while ago, didn't I? And now it's getting so late that it's time to go spin out crystals. But yeah, there's a bunch of other Cosmic Champions that just need their awaken ability more. So I would just keep playing the Duck unawakened. Get 2 tonight. Thinking this will be good. Easy saying Cap Marvel, Medusa, Hype, Corvus all deserve gems. I would agree with that. Mr. BG, why is Man-Thing your fave champ? Just really fun to play. When you have maxed out Mystic Dispersion, you're applying buffs to the opponent. So whether the opponent has buffs naturally or not, you're able to use your special and then generate power off of the results of that special. So you use a special, you pop a heavy attack to burst the buffs, and you just use another special or use a special too, and yeah, it's just really fun. If you don't have high levels of Mystic Dispersion, then I wouldn't recommend playing him. Like, he's just not going to be fun, I don't think. Or maybe, I mean, maybe it could still be fun, but just not as much fun. Yeah, Amon is generally referred to as Viking metal band mainly because all their songs revolve around Norse mythology. Got it. Better learn sign language in that case, BG. Can you give us an example of what your tangent sign language would look like? Sean sex hand gestures, yeah. He's something like this. I don't know. I have no idea what it would look like. Oh god. Orange Juice sending over €2. Dude, you're always coming in the last second. Just barely sneaking into the streams saying Hello there. What's up, dude? Orange Juice, thank you for the euros. Unfortunately, I'm just about to end the stream though, man. But I definitely appreciate the support nonetheless. Brian Grant, watch your language throwing those hands. Oh my god. Wait, who is talking about not being fun without Miss Dispersion? Man thing. Also, can I be the cosine to your tangent BG? Do I boo this, or is that just a nice thought? I'm gonna say it's a nice thought. Ooh, let me see if the chat thing is working today, because it was busted the other day. Oh, yeah, it's working. Cool. Please don't end. Sorry, man. All streams have to come to an end eventually. But don't worry, I'll be back tomorrow. Same time. What's up, BG? Just got a 6-star Grooch. Any chance of a buff anytime soon? Also got Warlock as a 5-star. Know any YouTubers who have made good vids on him? Dork Lessons. Dave over in the Dork Lessons channel made a great video on Warlock when he first came out. Doesn't really get much higher quality than a good Dave vid, so yeah, check that one out. As far as Groot goes, he's very much so deserving of a buff, but Kabam hasn't announced anything, so just have to keep your fingers crossed on that one. LOL, should have booed. You want a boo? I'll give you one. Boo! Sorry, was that too loud? I just realized. I hope that wasn't too loud. I got really close to the mic. I'm sorry if it was. But okay, I am out of here, guys. It is late. I'm gonna do a little bit more grinding and get some sleep. So, Torrance, thank you very much for being tonight's biggest D. Definitely appreciate it, man. There was some other super chats as well. Bunch of them, in fact. So thank you guys, as always, for the support. And if you have not opened up your season rewards just yet, well, good luck. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Good night, everybody.